Frank, you got off to a great start, but a number of factors seem to conspire against you this evening.
Yeah, a little bit. I think the main factor being that we didn't play well enough to win a final, in reality. And that sums up where we're at. People are getting excited that we've got top four. Yeah, we're happy because we know that was a big challenge for us. And we've got places to go. And if you turn up for a final, we weren't ourselves. We weren't our best. Inconsistency's been a problem. Many things went against us. 2 hamstrings. It's never a sending off. Everyone knows that. So that was a shame. But I can hang a little bit on those. But I think we just got to be brutally honest. We want our best. They win the game.
So what happened with the performance? I mean, you came flying out of the blocks.
It's only our own responsibility on the pitch because we controlled 10 minutes, scored a goal, a couple of other little half chances, moved the ball, counter press was good, and then we decided that we wanted to make it like a slow afternoon stroll, play 5-a-side, 5 yards to you, 5 yards back to me. Let's stop switching the play, let's stop playing through the lines, and we just invited it. We invited it in a 1 minute spell, and the whole game changed on that.
And are we seeing now the impact of all these fixtures compressed into a tight schedule, hence the hamstring injuries?
Yeah, maybe. That's been probably pressure on all teams, but from our own situation, yeah, because Christian does his, Aspie does his, Willian can't play the game for his injury and he's played a lot of minutes, and N'Golo Kante's not fit enough, otherwise I would have brought him on. Ruben Loftus-Cheek injured with Achilles problems. You know, there's a lot of stress on the players, and that's conspired against us a bit. Most teams will probably complain a bit about that, but it sort of all came in one lump for us today.
Including the red card for 2 yellows for Kovacic, which was, we've seen the replay, well, you've seen the replay. VAR don't review yellow cards.
Well, what kind of rule is that? You know what I mean? There's always been this one about you can never challenge your 2 yellows and all this stuff. I mean, someone's sitting there really stubbornly sticking to their guns on that one, because if you we have VAR, that's great. Let's use it as much as we can to get the right decision. That's nowhere near changes the game. We pushed a bit at the end, to be fair. Can't fault the lads' effort for pushing, but it was never a red card. But again, I always try and come back to us, and we didn't do enough to win a final.
And some patching up to be done for Bayern Munich next week.
Yeah, and that's just what it is. You know, we're serious patching up because we're 3-0 down. You know what I mean? It's going to be a tough match, but that we have to go again. We have to go again. That's where we're at. Try and do as well as we can. If something happens in the game, it may change in game, and we give ourselves a chance. We have to give it everything. The lads need a couple of days rest, really, and need a bit of a blow, because there's been a lot in this restart period. And they've given a lot to get into the top 4. Let's get that right. That was a big thing for the club this year. This would have been the icing on the cake, but weirdly, I'm disappointed with the performance. Weirdly, if we would have competed more and competed well and we lose, you can be upset for different reasons, but I'm more upset in a general way with what I saw, and wasn't enough.
Thank you for that, Frank.
Thanks. Cheers, Dave. Thanks.